Christian nationalists do not talk about feeding the poor, caring for the sick, welcoming the stranger. They don't spend a lot of time quoting Jesus.
Well, this is something we've talked about quite a bit in my work, and that is when you start paying attention, something really weird starts to happen. And that is that Christian nationalists love to quote Paul against Jesus, and they love to quote the Hebrew Bible, especially the war books, the books of ancient law. So that could be Leviticus or Exodus or Deuteronomy. That could be Joshua. And there's almost this sense of like, we've got to quote the Bible despite Jesus, because if we just quoted the Beatitudes, the entire Sermon on the Mount, the parables, we could not find the militaristic, xenophobic worldview that we want to uphold. So quoting Jesus is often the last thing on their mind, except for when Jesus is like turning over the tables, in the temple or things like that. But for the most part, this is one of those fun games you can play. Listen to a Christian nationalist podcast. Take a drink of your Diet Coke there every time they mention Paul. Take a drink of your Diet Coke there every time they mention the Hebrew Bible, and then see how many times you drink when they mention Jesus. And I know how that game's going to end.